And here's another comment that I got on the video I made called "Lineups Causing Receding Hairline, My Unprofessional Opinion." Our good friend and probably a distant cousin of mine, Edgar Sandoval, because remember, I am of Spanish descent to a decent degree. He said this, quote, "Thank you. I've heard a lot of people say this, also that wearing hats can cause you to lose your hair as well. It makes no sense. It's all genetics," end quote. And yeah, clearly. I mean, think about this. If wearing a hat made you go bald, consider male pattern baldness and how it works. Okay, so let's say you're wearing a hat, right? It's gonna be tight around right here, which I get that that's the receding hairline. It's gonna go around here as well. But this on top isn't really dealt with. So yet, why is it that part of male pattern baldness, especially as we get into Nord 4, 5, and 6 especially, you're seeing the depletion of all that hair on top? If wearing a hat messed that up, I don't see how consistently so many men would have that pattern in male pattern baldness. If anything, if it only affected their hairline, but that's not what I see, and nor is that what I'm experiencing. What I'm experiencing as a Norwood 3, going through some thinning as I'm getting closer to Norwood 4, is, and actually I was looking back on a picture of myself from a couple years ago, my ultimate problem truly is thinning. It's all about me having enough hair to keep it thick enough to downplay that. And that's when my hair looks its best. For me, it's not about my hairline, it's about the thinning. And clearly wearing a hat, and I've worn hats a lot my whole life, there's no relation between the shape of where I wore the hat and how I'm thinning all on top, even if I'm doing a good job of downplaying it. So there you go, wear a hat.